Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be building my new computer. It's gonna be, the motherboard is a Tough Gaming A620 plus Wi-Fi with the AMD Ryzen 7 7700X AM5 platform and 32 gigabytes of RAM, DDR5 6000 megahertz with CL30. So first what you want to do is you want to pick up your CPU, find that little triangle right there, you see it, and you want to find a triangle right there and you want to line it up. Now be careful because you can bend the pins. If you do bend them, find a toothpick or something, you can straighten them back, put them as straight as you can, and once you get them lined up you can latch it down. Once you get it lined up you can put the CPU. Alright, so now I got that in. We need to put the RAM in, which you put in a 2 to 4 slot. So this is the 2 and that's the 4. The motherboard does come with a manual where you can see where to put the RAM at. If you do 4 sticks, you just fill them all up. But if you do 2, it's 2 to 4 because it runs in dual channel. You can put them in 1 and 3, but it will be slower. It's faster in 2 to 4. So then you, come on, get in. And you kind of get it down there, and then you apply even pressure. See? And there, that one. And then this side, you could just click that in. So that's 1. And this one, you do the same thing. And you can only put it in one way. You can't mess it up. I mean, you can snap the header off the motherboard if you don't be careful. Seen it happen. Not to me, thank God, but see, now you just need to click that in. And well, you got the motherboard and the CPU down. So now we got all that done. Now we need to install the M.2. First I need to do is take this out the box. Alright, so now you got that out the box. You grab this, and the top slot's always faster, so you line it up like so. And it clicks in, and you push it down. Yeah, it got a little lock on it, but for safe. After installing the M.2 in the motherboard, now what I would say is grab the case and install the motherboard, but I already did that on this build. But this build, the AIO does not cool enough. The case is a little too small to fit a bigger one. So I'm returning the case in the AIO. And we're going to be installing it on this one. So I need to take this one apart. Then we add this top back and that's ready to go back. See, what I needed is a wider top so I could fit a bigger cooler, but it's the Cooler Master Elite 301, which actually comes with 3 fans for $40, $50, ain't bad. Oh my god. Gotta grab your back plate. I'm just gonna. Now, if you're gonna tell me you never use something that's not meant for cutting, cut something. Or y'all gonna say, oh, it's not meant to cut that. Oh well. It worked, didn't it? This way. So grab it. Snap. Snap it in. God dang. Start adding screws. The case usually comes with screws, but if it doesn't, like this one, I guess, I don't know if it did or not, but I'm not looking. I got the case of screws from the other one. Alright, move that out the way. Set this down. Let's see what we got. So we got screws. Power supply. I'm about to find out. Again. Alright. So now you're gonna look. You got your CPU power, you got your PCIe power, and you got your 24-pin motherboard connector. If you ain't got no SSD, that's all you need. Okay, so the CPU plugs in right here. Right, so, and it only goes in one way, which I think is this way, if I believe so, yeah. And then 24-pin. I'm going to do it like so. Plugs in. And the GPU power I'm just going to leave sitting right here. Let me go grab some zip ties. For this one, screwed up. Move all that out the way again. I'm going to grab some zip ties and wire manage this, and I'll be back. So now I got everything wire managed. 24-pin power connector. The USB 3.0 go in around that blue cable that runs around, and it plugs into this connector right here. If you ever wonder where it goes, it says USB 3.0, and then the 24-pin power connector, and then the 6-pin or no, the 8-pin CPU connector. Ow. So this one is front panel that goes into this connector right here. I believe it only goes one way, right? Yep. It's right there. So now we got that. And then now we got RGB. I just got this right now, entangled, and I made another one. Right. So this is the RGB control that goes. I think we got a control. We got so many plugs. Oh, that's fine. It's just a case. So we got the RGB. We got the fan header. We got the front panel, the audio, and then we got the front panel controls. We got the USB 3.0. We got the 24-pin, and we got the 6-pin. That looks like everything that you need to plug in. Sometimes your case will come with a Type-C port, but this one came with a Type-C port and it's ran off 3.1 for some reason. But sometimes if it does have its little thing right there. And this cable right here goes to my GPU, which I'm going to do next to get that out the way. Wherever my screwdriver is, to make sure. Like I said, this case is a little smaller in the lengthwise, so line it up and make sure that clicks open and it flips in like so. Make sure they're snug because you are supporting like a 10-pound thing. You can buy this bracket over here. Don't put them too tight now. Just enough, you know. And then we're going to put this panel on, like so. I'll run it like I did last time. Oh, come on. Alright, now it's clicked. Now we're going to grab the zip tie. Where is the zip tie? And we're gonna run the wire just like how I had it. Oh, I'm about to install. Now, next step. Cool. Now what I'm gonna use to cool this is this big fucker. That looks way too big. But I'm pretty sure it's just a box. Oh dang, I ain't got my back plate to open it. Alright. I really do like this packaging. They did a real good job on this. Oh, okay. The motherboard has stands that stick out. So if I put it in or overclocking. tighten them all the same spec. It's gonna go like that. Or I think this way is better. What y'all think? I'm thinking this way. Man, that looks way better than the way I'm trying to do them before. So you want to mount it like that, like this on the radiator. So I'm gonna do all that. Come back. Ooh. All right, so now after we got that mounted, we're gonna come around like so. First, we'll take all these twist ties off so I can grab the cables around. Alright, so now that's in. Just enough room to this front. We got all these cables. Now, I need to go grab. Yeah, we got a mess. So, let me go grab the power so I can power this thing with this and that. Okay. So you see this connector? You're gonna find out the power on that thing. Then you're gonna plug that thing in, like so. You heard it. So now after being blind for a little while, I had to take the dang cooler off. Just to get these cables back here, like always, to fight everything. Alright, now, look at this rat nest they got. And so, whatever this wire mess is, I think I can get that out of the way. I need these two wires. I'm gonna run them under this right here. One down, because I need to connect this box to USB and power. So I'm gonna set that right there. We're gonna run these two cables into it. Plug them in like so. We're gonna one, and we're gonna flip this around, be RGB2. And then we got USB plugs. Yeah, it's just becoming a wire mess back here. Alright, so I got it figured out. This includes the extra RGB for a 3-fan header, so you only plug it into 2. This also includes an extra header for another fan, so you only plug in 2. You plug this header. Did I ever plug that in? Yeah, this header. I don't know anymore. My brain's starting to hurt. This header runs here. Where does this go? So, hold on. Okay, I got it. This cable right here runs down here and powers off the STATA connector, and that powers this splitter with the CPU. The CPU it also powers off that. This little box just stays there. It doesn't really magnet good. I mean, it does, but the way I have it pushed in, it's just to hold these cables right there. This has also a power connector. Well, it plugs in the USB 2.0. This plugs in the USB 2.0. That goes up there. So that's all plugged up. Everything's done. I don't know what else to show. This also plugs in. While I'm running a Cinebench, it still says it's hitting 95 Celsius, and I don't know why. Top CPU cooler, man, it's running at 5 gigahertz, but why is it hitting 95? I mean, it's staying there, obviously. I don't know if it's thermal throttling it where it keeps it at 95 or not, but I might have to do some more research, because there's no way this damn CPU should take a bigger cooler than this. It's like top of the line, and I got it like all the way up. Look, cool cooling. Well, I ain't got it all the way up, but now it's all the way up, and the temperature just stays there. And only a few heat coming out the top. And this, yes, it's tight. So I don't know. I barely, like, I touched the CPU with the cooler, and I've seen the thermal paste touch the CPU. So it's touching, it's making contact. I don't know why is it running at 95. I wonder if I download a different software. But thing is, they're both telling me 95. And this is the AMD software, this is the NZXT. It's not moving though. It's not going higher than 95. Well, I don't know. I have to figure it out.